Movie theater.
So we've all heard it before, right? You can actually stay thin without going to the gym. You've heard that, Leanne, right?
Heard it 1,000 times.
I don't know if you believe in that. For most people, the hardest part of any workout is finding the time for the gym. But according to a new study, you can look great and never step foot in a gym again. Now, here are a few of the tips. First, they say don't save your steps, multiply them. When you go to the mall, you've heard this, park far away and walk the extra feet. Waiting for a reaction from Leanne. If you're stuck at your desk during the day, you can exercise by contracting your abs for 12 seconds with your back pressed against the seat. And take care of your core. You can do a few sit-ups as part of a little stretch routine in the morning. And finally, pick up some light weights and lift them over and over at home as opposed to going to the gym. Now, that's according to a study. That's according to a book. We have our resident expert here. What do you think about all this? Can you really stay thin without going to the gym?
Well, you can technically stay thin by not going to the gym if you're doing your exercises somewhere else. So there's a couple of those pinpoints that I really do agree with. Taking care of your core, it's huge because you need to create that stable foundation.
Yeah.
And then also resistance training or lifting weights is what builds your metabolism and keeps your calories burning throughout the day.
So we're not going to the gym and staying at home and eating chocolate cake. We are working out at home.
Yes, and conveniently I have a very portable piece of equipment. It's very lightweight that you could use at home. And I'll show a couple exercises so that you don't have to go to a gym if you don't want to. So it's a resistance band. You can see it's a, you know, it has the elastic properties of a resistance band, but it's the loop so you can put it around your feet. So the first exercise I'm going to show is kind of just one of those butt kicker exercises. It hurts. It makes your legs burn a little bit. I'll come right over here.
Those. But basically, you have it over your pants, which sometimes that can kind of irritate your skin.
Exactly. If there's a little bit of friction, it can hurt. So wear pants. Don't try this at home. So this one's called a lateral march, and basically what you do, just like in a squat position, you get down, toes are facing forward, feet are shoulder width apart, and you're just stepping apart and together. And I'm not coming full together, I'm just coming to about a walking stance. And then make sure you even it out by going both direction. Toes are facing forward the entire time. And it's more effective when you're actually squatting down low, you're staying low the entire time.
And she makes it look so easy, but it's hard. It will burn your outer thigh out.
It does, yes. But a lot of females, that's one of the places that they really want to target. So, you know, helps with that. It's also a really good piece of equipment for just functional training. We've talked about muscular imbalance before. And one thing that happens is if your some people have outer thighs are a little bit stronger than their inner thighs and vice versa. So we want to create some stability there. It does affect how you walk. You're walking, your alignment, that kind of thing. So you can use this for simply toning the inner thighs by simply doing what's called an adductor exercise, where I'm taking my foot and basically you want to aim your heel kind of towards the ceiling. I'm doing it with my heel, and it's working the inner thigh. And then you can do the same thing by working the outer thigh by just going out and in. Now it's a balance exercise if you're not holding on to anything. And then the hip flexors, which we stretched last week, it also tends to be really weak on a lot of people. So you can simply have that resistance when you're flexing your hip. My knee's not moving, it's locked out. It's just coming from the hip. And then, of course, the glutes, you're just going backwards. The hip joint is a very universal joint. It moves in a bunch of different ways, so therefore it works a bunch of different muscles depending on which way you move it or which plane you're in. So
and you were saying that it's a balance exercise. Obviously you're on one leg, so you're using the core to stabilize.
Which our French fit woman book tells us to do as well. So it kind of all comes together.
I have one more to add to that list. Walk around in your bathing suit all day long. You will be constantly reminded about why you need to exercise.
Exactly. Whatever works for you, that'll do the trick.
Your husband might like it too, right?